Hello and welcome to tonight's SBC News. Another person has been arrested and detained today in connection with the missing $50 million case. The Anti-Corruption Commission, the ACCS, says that a second person is assisting them with their investigation. ACCS did not provide further details, such as the gender and age of the two persons. 6 people have already been charged with the offense of corruption and money laundering in connection to the missing $50 million. The money was donated to Seychelles in 2002 by the government of Abu Dhabi. As of Monday the 17th of January, the SPTC's bus schedules will operate as per the Saturday bus timetable instead of the normal weekdays timetable. This means that there will be a decrease of some 30 drivers and buses on the roads each day. The SPTC says that this move is in a bid to ensure service continuity during the current COVID-19 surge. Provisions will also be made for the transportation of students should classes resume on Monday.
Simply because we want to protect our workforce to ensure that we continuously provide the population of Seychelles with bus service for them to go to work and to perform other daily activities. In principle, during the weekdays, we use around 154 drivers for operations. With the Saturday timetable, that would be between 115 to 125 drivers daily to ensure that we keep the service going. On routes where we do not have services, especially on some secondary routes, we will make provisions for services using the Saturday bus timetable. Members of the public will not notice much differences with our bus timetable during the early morning, but during off-peak, they will note that some buses would leave 1 hour, 1.5 hours later, similar to what is happening with the current weekday timetable. SPTC is also advising members of the public to continuously make use of bus card, as it helps reduce transmissions of diseases. So the call today is to encourage maximum people to come to our office if they do not have a card, to register for one. Apart, like I've said, from having the money already loaded on your card, it also has positive health advantages.
The Secretary of State in the Ministry of Finance, Economic Planning and Trade, Patrick Payet, has said that even if there is a surge in COVID-19 cases now, the impact on the economy is yet to be seen. He said that the ministry is still evaluating the situation, but if people are not careful, the continued increase in cases will negatively impact the tourism industry, the country's workforce, as well as pressure health resources. SS Payet also added that the government is currently working on a new structure to replace the 13th month's salary that was abolished last year. The new structure will be merit-based, where workers will be assessed on their performance. SS Payet says that the government intends to start implementing the new structure as early as possible in 2023. The first world-class eye care facility has been officially opened in Seychelles. This is a collaboration between Miot International from India and Visus Optical Care of Seychelles. Miot International Total Eye Care is situated in Espas, and it was officially opened during a short ceremony this afternoon. This was in the presence of President Wavel Ramkalawan, First Lady Linda Ramkalawan, Health Minister Peggy Vidot, the Indian High Commissioner General Dalbir Singh Suhag, and the Managing Director of Miot International, Dr. Prithvi Mohandas. Minister Vidot said the Ministry of Health has enjoyed a long-standing relationship with Miot International and sees them as friends who are always ready to help. She said they have provided tertiary care to many Seychelles patients and in many cases followed them here in Seychelles.
We have been able to rely on their support, be it outside of Seychelles in Chennai, or when we've knocked on their doors for the specialists that we needed in Seychelles. They've always been forthcoming with their help and support. So for this, through this, the friendship has grown. And today, we witness the start of a new venture, which MIOT brings to Seychelles. This center, which is to provide a large range of eye care, is a welcome addition to the health sector.
The managing director of MIOT International, Dr. Privati Mohandas, described the facility as a dream child of President from Kalawan.
Almost 18 months ago, he spoke to me and insisted that MIOT hospitals provide services end-to-end in-house in Seychelles, especially because of the pressing need with this pandemic for people to have safe treatment. With this in mind, we have opened this facility, which will be revealed to you as the first of its kind, also the first type of Indian investment in healthcare in Seychelles, where we will be providing full-time services in-house, end-to-end.
President from Kalawan is proceeding on an overseas mission to participate in the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week Summit. During the mission, the President will attend the official opening ceremony of the Zayed Sustainability Prize Award ceremony, as well as other events on the sidelines of the summit. The summit provides a platform for global leaders to discuss the latest trends shaping the world's sustainability agenda. President Ram Kalawan will be participating in the summit alongside other heads of states. He will be accompanied by the Minister for Foreign Affairs and Tourism, Sylvestre Radogon. During his absence, his duties and responsibilities will be discharged by Vice President Ahmed Afif. The Truth, Reconciliation and National Unity Commission, TRNUC, has confirmed that it's to formally sit for hearings up to February. After that, commissioners will follow up on cases it has heard, consider applications for amnesty, and draft its final report. However, if it requires more information, it will request written statements and, where necessary, organize ad hoc sessions. The Commission's chairperson, Gabriel McIntyre, said of the slightly less than 500 complaints, 361 were deemed admissible. Mrs. McIntyre expressed regret that potential witnesses in important cases have not come forward to testify, but they can still do so in total anonymity.
It is to be noted that it is increasingly coming to the attention of the Commission that there are people who could assist the Commission but who are not coming forward, but rather waiting for the Commission, through its investigations, to identify them as potential witnesses and thereafter providing the Commission with relevant information. This approach is extremely labour intensive for the Commission, as it relies on the Commission identifying and following investigative leads. If people with relevant information would come forward voluntarily, the efficiencies of the Commission would be greatly enhanced. The Commission calls on anyone who has any relevant evidence to contact the Commission and share that evidence with one of its investigators. The Commission has in place procedures whereby evidence can be given confidentially and the identity of the provider of the information not disclosed to accommodate reluctant witnesses. If individuals do not share with the Commission what they know, they cannot complain thereafter if the Commission's determination of the truth of an event based on the evidence it has received does not reflect what they believe to be true or reflect all of the available evidence.
And finally, SBC News will cut back on its news output slightly at the weekend starting tomorrow. This is because of disruptions in staffing caused by the COVID-19 situation. For the time being, on Saturday and Sunday on television, there will no longer be a news summary in French at 6 p.m. and a summary in English at 7 p.m. However, there will still be the back-to-back bulletins in English, then French, at 4 p.m. on Radio Sicile. The main 7 p.m. bulletin in Creole on Radio Sicile and the main 8 p.m. TV newscast in Creole on SBC1 will also continue. Several members of SBC News staff have had to undergo isolation after being infected with the COVID-19 virus. The resulting shortage of staff has made it necessary for the SBC to temporarily reduce its news output at the weekend only. Those are our main stories so far this Friday evening. Join us again at 8. Bye for now.